Now I was wondering, how did our founding fathers coordinate? How is it that we have 350 million people living in this country and I can't find 2 leaders of the caliber of our founding fathers? 56 people coming up with the Constitution, independence from Great Britain, organizing against the greatest army that existed at that time. No internet, no email. How could that happen? Then I meet all these grassroots leaders, church leaders, political candidates that need that kind of coordination, but how did they do this? God brought a brother to me through one of the classes that I spoke at. He said, have you ever heard of committees of correspondence? No. What a stupid name. I can't even write it, spell it. So he explains it to me. It was Sam Adams in 1772 founding the first committee of correspondence in Boston. The job was to educate the public about their rights, how they're being violated, and what they're going to do about it. Then he encouraged all the other cities in Massachusetts to do the same thing, and they shared these proclamations that they wrote to organize against the British, boycotting their products. Boston Tea Party, have you heard of that? That's where it came from. Paul Revere, one of the writers, sharing the proclamations, writing them from town to town. Within 2 months, enough cities had a committee that they could elect at a colonial level. Within 2 years, 11 of the colonies had a colonial level, and they elected people to what became the Continental Congress. But last month, I started the first committee of correspondence in 250 years in Woodland Hills. And we started writing our proclamations. And I want to encourage all of you, if you feel called to be part of that, start one in your town, because each city needs one. No ego involved. The proclamations are signed committee of correspondence in the city name. No money involved, no corruption there. We're just looking for leaders, we're looking for patriots that are willing to give their time and work for this country and for these young people to change things around again. We can organize again. If they were able to win against the British, they didn't even have the right to vote, then we can do it again too, by God's grace. But we need more people obeying Him and people finding to Christ, because Christians are standing up, they're fighting, and they're making a difference. So I'm asking you to join me in this, or invite me to speak to any group, and have flyers here for our committees. If you don't know what else to do, and none of that sounded like something you want to do, call me. Take one of my calls and call me tomorrow. I'll help you figure out what your passion is, and I will plug you in with the right group and people where you can do your fight, where you can obey God using your gifts. So thank you very much.